Bit, Ema, and Wonderful to start at the 8 bomb site. Alexi and JL playing over in Banana. They're going to be challenged by JKS and Yakinder.
JL off first, trying to take everybody down in Banana, but unable to land a single shot until this point as Yakindar will fall around the corner. JL's got a second, and JL is not looking to stop anytime soon. There isn't a fight going down in the apartments, and it's between Bit and Twists. Two of the most mechanically gifted players on the planet, and Twist will win that fight with the Glock.
Ooh, and even actually moves out a little bit as well. I thought maybe the sound QC try and pressure him. Defense is split. Ema's going to have to peek down middle. There's one more over in lane, and they both win their fights. Ema and Wonderful step up to the plate as Liquid try and call an audible in the mid-round, and they get stuffed.
Yeah, most of these fights, just there's no competition there. Team Liquid losing 4 members very quickly. The only player getting anything done is Twist in the apartments, but also the lovely shots coming in from NAVI.
Yeah, Banana fight was a little bit ugly. I'm not going to lie to you there. JL like just kind of spamming that USP, not even really aiming it, you know, back behind the boards.
But eventually got some nice shots.
Eventually settled down and hit him, but the fact that he was able to kind of do that, you know, is also a little worrying.
All right, NAF has got another one here on Ema.
Oh yeah, you're going to call this as something that you want to get into. You're going to turn this into a round cast.
No,
okay.
Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
No, you take it away, Dinko.
All right, I will. NAF's gonna give us something.
He's gonna walk through all mid and up the stairs, over into the halls. 20 seconds left. Is there a world in which Navi says, "Oh, look, nobody's here. Let's walk down mid"?
Okay, I am gonna cast this one, Jason, because he's got an empty A side at the moment. So they could get a bomb plant here and nothing else. And they actually are gonna give him a bomb plant. Oh God! All right, NAF's got a plant, but getting off of the plant.
Well, Wonderful's gonna shut him.
No,
they thought it was B. They thought it was B.
Oh my God! They thought it was B, and a headshot comes in. Wonderful dives down, knife out. They were going to the B bomb site. Alexi B and JL are coming back, and NAF now with a 1 versus 2. He's sitting inside of the site, just waiting for these 2 remaining Navi players to finally appear. And because they had so long to run, they're making so much noise coming in through short. And NAF, the Canadian, looks to stand tall, but JL flies through the sky to close it. Wow, that really did turn into something.
as if that's the way it ends as well. After all that, it's JL, a jumping reaction shot. Swings that Glock around in midair, and Navi,
that was a messy pistol.
And already Bit's calling it out. They have weapons.
Well, the bomb charging through the balcony, and it's JKS straight into the site. Bit was completely blinded and unable to really get involved.
This is the round. I think you have to save if you're Navi.
Too many smokes up, too far away. And JL wins the fight at range against Yakindar, but yeah.
I mean, look, you're going to take it if you're Liquid. You'd obviously like to have a few more kills to force some rebuys, but you know, next round is going to be essentially the same buy up against each other head to head. If this is clean from Liquid, it'll be another save from Navi. They won't even attempt it. Smoke going to be broken open. There's the God Flash coming in. Yakinder blind, stopped in his tracks, but through the smoke, they spam one down. That little MP9 that could. Alexi's got another tons of damage, and Yakinder's got to back away. He's got 4 health, and he realized he was in danger the second he turned that corner.
Yeah, good decision to come back. If he had continued going forward, Alexi almost surely would have got that kill. But a 3v3 damaged Yakinder. And Navi are thinking about going for this one. They're staying committed for the time being, but they have no utility and no kits. And surely now they start to back away as they don't get any opportunities from Team Liquid players. It turns into a 2-1 scoreline for the T side of Team Liquid.
We stalled them out for a little bit.
Oh, Twist coming back, making a lot of noise. Bit could just take Twist down here. It's Ema to go down first. Bit to trade out on Twists. And now they know Bit's positioning.
Yeah, but he saw Twist running up middle, and they got a kill up middle. So they don't realize the end game is at the B bomb site. They don't have that information. The stack has been broken up, and Liquid get a waltz in for free. They've somehow made it work. And now Bit's even known on the flank yet again. NAF was going to go commit himself to the B bomb site. Comes back. The fight doesn't go his way to start, but he's got some relative safety.
A Bit picking up information actually worked against Navi to an extent, but with that headshot from Alexi B on ultimate, it is now a numbers game with Navi ahead on it, but JL's still only got a USP, but he gets in behind, he creeps in behind, but Yakindar turns and survives on 2 HP. Bit falls in Banana, and it is a 3rd round for Liquid. These rounds are all over the place. That can be quite an uncomfortable set of circumstances. And Yakindar, oh, not enjoying that.
Yeah, that smoke wasn't even blown open. That was just JL being like,
headshot.
Yeah, I'll send some feelers through.
Yeah, poor Yakindar.
Good timing, though, because now Na'Vi get a fall back. Ima's going to be here to shore up this defense. Third player, and he's going to be in position to help slow down this Halls hit.
Ooh, flash goes up. Wonderful. Ready to take Twist out, and it's worked out very well here so far from Na'Vi. Eventually, the first kill of the round comes back for Team Liquid as JKS to grab it.
Yeah, but bombs in middle. Bombs in middle, and JKS can't hold on. So Ultimate with that bomb is going to come in very, very late with nothing to do.
He'll come close towards short, but just so many targets. And they'll all be fixated upon him the second one bullet leaves that AK. You'd have to fight bit in the pit, and that he can't get past the first obstacle. So it ends up being the second round for Na'Vi, finally able to get a decent purchase out across every player, and they take the round victory. Bit getting into the apartments early. He's going for a second mid peek, but JKS is standing there ready to just shred him. A whole lot of mind games involved in that. 45 seconds. Oh, Ima getting taken down by NAF, whose target now becomes Wonderful. But he's still got to worry about long, and here comes the Alexi B out of the archway. JKS getting caught. Wonderful getting aggressive. NAF with the second of his round. And with 30 seconds remaining on this clock, the bomb is going back B. And this puts the fight down onto JL.
Yeah, but they think he would have evacuated at this point, right? They don't think he'll be here. He's going to get smoked off. How does JL want to play this? Steps in front, spams away. Now they know the position. I think that's the sign that JL is just going to plan on saving if the smoke break doesn't pan out. And oh boy, it does. I feel like there's a world in which Twist is lined up.
The lineup doesn't happen for JL, and so this round won't for Alexi B.
NAF is so confident in the round that he's back at T-spawn.
And Twist just peeks out, takes Alexi down, so no save even for the Finn. Yeah, and
if you're Na'Vi, you want that next one to be perfect.
And Liquid know what they're up against. And Ultimate, you know, it's been said, you know, his teammates have said that he likes to buy a MAC-10 and just send himself up banana. And that's what he's capable of. He just sprints up, he gets 2 entries, wasn't anticipating the third, and ends up going down eventually, but Team Liquid break through.
Dude, I wonder if Twist heard that interview from JL and was just like, oh, you think we finished late? I'll show you finishing early. Yeah. We're going to rush A halls. We're going to rush banana.
So, most people's specialty.
And it's just, yeah, this is Na'Vi is really struggling to get a grip. I don't think Blade's going to want to use a second timeout this early in the map at all. But you hope there's some conversation. Yeah, this is a fun game as a coach, you can tell.
A little bit of frustration, I'm sure, for Na'Vi to kick things off. And now even more, but Wonderful punishes Ultimate for sticking around. And it is going to work out pretty well for the 1-for-1. But here comes the MAC-10, and it's flying. It's down in the pit already, and Wonderful has to get into the bomb site to defend himself against NAF's aggression.
Really smart play from NAF to apply that pressure, knowing the rifler had already gone down. He's found his way in towards pit. Liquid trying to come out on top, and it's Twist over the top to find Wonderful. Yeah. Yakinder, okay, just spots that, has the information, and he can come in for a late flank.
Yeah, well, NAF isn't seeing anybody come up short, so you have to be aware that Ima could have went into the apartments instead.
There's no utility for this. There's one kit on Alexi, and
Twist
only an nade.
And he goes back to the ankle. Ima goes down in the apartments. Smoke up in their faces. Twist's repositioning out towards the graveyard, and he'll peek in towards Alexi B, who goes down, and it's just JL, who dives his way into the bomb site, and they know where he is. They know, and he's trying to stick around these smokes. And it isn't going to work out too well here for JL in terms of getting the round win, but he wants some damage on the way out here, and he's doing a pretty good job. He's got himself all 3 and an AWP to pick up on the way out. And will he get away? No, that is the question. Halfway down middle, too much damage done to him, so he is dead. 6 rounds, though, for Team Liquid.
Mither's like, yeah, we'll keep a smile on the face for that one, but I didn't like anything I saw there at the end of that 3v1.
Yakinder running around the side of the half wall. JL peeking out from behind the sandbags. It's going to work out pretty well for JL to kick things off. Yakindar's down first. And you need a lot more out of that one rifle.
Yeah, this is the other side of the coin. If you're going to keep up this kind of fast pace, the way you're taking control of different parts of the map, banana, mid, halls, with the very fast early on in the round, Na'Vi can be set up knowing, okay, we got to be ready with the play at, 15, 20 seconds in. And Alexi's already got a flashbang primed to activate JL from behind sandbags.
JKS applying pressure into towards top middle, but as soon as he looks away to check that left side, Bit comes out from Boiler and peeks him with a CZ. Now he's got an upgrade. Na'Vi are up 2 players. 5 versus 3. Team Liquid do not want to let this one slip, and it looks like it's a real possibility at this point. JL now has an AK. He's tossed that M4 over to his teammate, Alexi B, who's up on the boost. Unable to make much from that boost.
I don't mind
go
this.
up again.
Yeah, but that's going to be... Oh, okay.
Twist! That flick down is so ridiculous.
I was going to say, Navi goes for this 5-on-3. You can let him in and let him get the bomb planted and play the numbers. But man, Twist had other ideas, and he builds on top. How precise can you be? And almost a fourth. JL's got to back away. Twist is on for the ace at the moment. This is all him. Finally gone down. But he delivered a 7th round to Team Liquid.
I mean, if you're Mither, you know, you're loving that. You're definitely loving that. Watching that unfold, that is so mechanically, ridiculously sick from Twists.
So Alexi's going to step in front of the smoke to provide support over to Ima.
Now this is more of a lit finish from Team Liquid. We're into the final 30 seconds, and Ima just goes out for a dry peek. Alexi B, his support network is down, and Ima, he must fight alone. Flash goes out, JKS gets rid of him, and now JL from the archway, eradicated by Yakindar. Bit on the balcony is Navi's last hope, and he looks to deliver. He gets one until taken out by NAF, and Wonderful is too far away on that B-bomb site. It is an 8th round for Team Liquid, as this T-side does not stop. It just keeps building.
Liquid's knocked Navi off kilter. They've knocked this defense off balance entirely. The pace changes, the fast towards middle, fast towards halls in round 2, fast up banana. Now you go slow. Now you take control quickly and you pause and you wait for the late stage of the round. Navi does not have a good grip on the timings that Team Liquid is working with at the moment.
Wonderful. Around the corner at short, Ultimate has his sniper for the last round of this first half. Twist just goes into the open. Wonderful goes back, but he can't stop Ultimate. The sniper trades him out. Ima steps up, and it's Bit and Ima who stand together to try and hold on for a 3rd round of this half for Navi. They're going to do very well and take down this Team Liquid attack, leaving just NAF in a 1 versus 4. It was an incredible T-side showing from Team Liquid, and it allows them to leave this half with their heads held high and a scoreline of 9-3. A lot of work to do for Navi. It's got to begin with a first step, and that comes up in the second half. Wonderful has a smoke. Let's see what idea that Navi have to cook here. JKS is going to make his way down middle. He's not alone. He's got Twist with him, and they are going to silently sneak with Ultimate just peeking for them and spotting out on T-Stars, keeping them pinned back. And they get real deep down middle. Now JKS strikes in behind. Twist gets the second. Bit goes down, and JL in a fight in Banana that he will not win. But Ima has taken out 3 players on his own. He has gotten Navi somehow into a 2v2.
Oh, I swear to God, these mid pushes, I feel like no matter how much success you have, they're always just so tenuous. And Alexi, gush and kill, and Liquid's got to be scratching their heads. How are we in this situation?
After such great opening kills from Liquid, they suddenly find themselves in a 2v1. And it's NAF about to get peeking from behind as well. Alexi B coming up, but NAF gets around the corner.
That's actually so insane he gets around that corner. Alexi's coming up for him anyways.
Yeah, no matter where he goes, he's not safe. Ima clearing mid. Just wondering where the hell is NAF?
Ima might have just won this round for Navi. The 3 kills already. NAF and Boiler, there's the spot. Oh, he needs to get aggressive on that kill. He needs to get aggressive on it, and now he's spotted both. He wants Ima. He wants him so bad, but oh! Get one more through the smoke. Ima so very low, and NAF putting this clutch together.
Oh, and he knows. He knows he's going to go back B. He knows, so he's running that way. NAF is sprinting through the archway to try and get back in time. Ima thinks he's going to fly through Banana, but NAF is already here. He spots the cross. He sees him get towards the site, and that bomb plant is in. Ima's now looking towards CT, but he's so low, and NAF with a 1v2. I can't believe he's pulled that one off. That shot on Alexi down middle is pure filth, and then he's able to close it on Ima on the rotate over. You gotta give some credit to Ima being able to pull it back into a winnable scenario, a favorable scenario for Navi, but it wasn't even enough. And JL, he's gone into Banana. He's come out with 10 health left. And Ima about to put some pressure at top mid, but he's eradicated and they line up. Ultimate's MP9 takes 2 Navi players out instantly, and they get nothing.
Oh, good kill, and here's poor JL coming up after the Molotov and nade combo in Banana earlier. No HP, Yakinder gonna finish what he started. 11-3. They will not expect this follow-up smoke from NAF.
3-player setup for Team Liquid, designed to break apart Navi's attempts at getting through the defenses. In 20 seconds, that's all they've got to do it. Yakindar gets the first kill. Wonderful's down. Twist still at second oranges. Impactful on his peak. Imma doing well, but he's run out of ammo. Goes to the pistol instead and now has to plant. Now has to get that bomb down. And Ultimate's on the chase. Down. Bits running back up through Banana. He'll get away. He'll get around the corner.
In front of the half wall.
And his ultimate going to be ready for this.
It's a tough angle.
It definitely is for the AWP. He hugs the right wall. He gets around the corner, but Bit takes his head off. And with JKS at bottom mid, it's just a lot of ground to make up here, and he knows Bit's got Banana covered, so...
And he wants that AWP, though. He wants that AWP, so he's going to stick around, wait for the bomb explosion. Maybe the bomb blows the AWP out to his feet. Maybe he's able to eliminate Bit, who's running away from the blast, and pick up the AWP in that way. Tough round for Na'Vi to convert, but they obviously do manage it. I thought Liquid had done enough. Ooh, nade to get some of the damage as the bomb explodes. Softens him up. There's the first and the second. Nicely done from JKS.
Gonna be too happy about the timing on that. Okay, JL, that is so sick. He's able to get away with that. Wonderful dies through the wood, though. Ultimate. So accurate.
And good for a repeat as well. He wanted more.
He knows JL's close.
Can he hit the flick on the jump?
Does JL even risk jumping? Naf's got Archway covered. He just wallbanged him, Jason.
Yeah, he did.
He just wallbanged JL. Well, that gets...
And Imma, I think, lost track of exactly where he was. He let half of his body get exposed to Arch. There's the flash for the peak from Naf. He gets blinded, but it equally dissuades.
Well, there's a follow-up flash going in too, isn't there? Well, Bit, he's got to fight into the pit, and he'll lose his life to JKS. Now, Naf is still standing at Library. He looks to silence them, and Naf will certainly do that on towards Imma. Alexi B, the last remaining player left, and there's no time for this. 15 seconds. He'll do what he can to sprint on over, but even if he has enough time to get into the site, Ultimate's ready to stop the cross, and yeah, it's just not going to happen. 13-4. What an opening map from Team Liquid. They've come to Rio with attitude, and they take down the world number 1, 13-4 on map 1 of this series. But no longer.
And I mean, the bummer is he just kind of has to turn into a little lurk. You're not going to want to get involved in any action. He's going to have to try and win a fight with his brain, find a good timing. Nav tapping through the smoke. That lurk smoke makes him nervous. Nothing coming through it just yet. Here's the utility, but it's a fake, and it's causing a shift. It's causing a slide from Ultimate, who gets caught out in the open. Still comes out on top with the dualies. He's got backup on Catwalk, but it's not there in time. And JKS, you're gonna get double gushed, and these USPs are not landing the headshots they need, and Na'Vi have found an avenue up Catwalk into the A-bomb site.
Twist and Nav think about coming through the double doors, and they think about it, but there's no more thoughts as their heads no longer exist as JL gets a double, and that is a much more convincing start from Na'Vi.
And Bit has control of long A. Liquid do not have information on numbers.
Ooh. Twist not going to be too happy about the start of this round, and Ultimate getting a tag off, but unfortunately unable to capitalize and get a kill.
Yeah, it's a bummer. That's the fight that Twist and Ultimate wanted. Get a couple tags through that door crack, through the door itself, clean each other's tags up as we go along, but both of them caught out in the open with nowhere to fall back to. So Yikinder, JKS, NAF save these weapons, and it's 2-0 for Na'Vi.
And Na'Vi finally get some room to breathe.
Oh, looks like they're going to hunt this down.
Yeah, try and get rid of those Deegs and Kevlar, and it's going to work out to remove NAF. No, okay. Yep, that's one way of doing it. Expose him up, but ends up getting domed by Yakindar and then finished off. So they do get rid of everything, so Liquid have nothing to play with in the next. AWP for Ultimate. Didn't get to see a whole lot of it because obviously not wanting to use it on the T side of Inferno, and then we didn't get many CT rounds from Team Liquid. So yeah, pressure into towards this B-bomb side is going to be Twist to stop Imma. And Naf, well, it's heating up. He just got a grenade to the face as well. And eventually the Canadian will burn where he stands. Now Ultimate has landed that shot. It's not enough damage to bring down Bit, but he's waiting for that double dip. Eventually Bit should around the corner, but not going to be. So Ultimate, just ever patient.
Really well done already from Team Liquid just to stop that very fast-paced B hit. That could have easily caught them off guard. Good kill from Twist to buy NAF some time to get him back in the action. And JKS going to start shrinking the map a little bit. Peeking out the double doors, seeing it's clear, going to make his move. Alexi.
Oh, and it's not alone because he's got this play coming in as well down the B ramp, but JKS now coming around the backside, has just seen them walk through those mid doors. That's so much information being picked up. And that's going to be a beautiful headshot, wonderful taken out, and Alexi now alone. JKS sees him, knows he's got him pinned.
Yeah, but it's actually pretty important that JKS doesn't die here. Okay, nice kill. Get yourself an AK-47 for your troubles, a little extra utility. So Liquid's going to have a very nice stack. They know everything that's happening on this map. We're seeing that smoke become more and more popular. Okay, committed to the sprays. JKS, good damage onto Ema, but going down is not going to make you happy. There's the cross smoke put up from NAVI. Plenty of counter utility for the Team Liquid side. Problem is this double up. Oddly enough, at this point, it does feel like it becomes a bit of an issue.
The burden. But perhaps NAF.
He never saw the players close.
Well, that flash, make sure they can't see him, but he gets blinded. He's forced back into the corner of Goose, but he is the gooseneck, and he is breaking NAVI completely. It's 2 kills from NAF. His teammate Ultimate goes down in the site, and the Alexi B, that is an essential kill to find. NAF removed, Twists at Gandalf with his staff. They need a BAP ready to strike. No one peeking, no one showing. And the ball will go down. Alexi B and JL looking to round out this 2v2 as Yukindar gets ever closer. He's going to deal with the threat of JL from Car as well. And now Twist, this just looks too difficult with the AWP.
Yeah, he needs to back out and save it. Drop down towards CT and just run.
Well, that's exactly what he's done. Well, minus the running bit.
Well, he did just break his ankle on that drop.
Yeah,
so
that's true. Well, he's healed up nicely.
Catch his breath.
He's got those Deadpool genes. And he will attempt to save the AWP.
Man, Liquid's going to be really bummed they lost that round. They had all the information. They had everything they knew what was coming. And still couldn't contain things. 4 defenders at that A bomb site. Yeah, JKS takes the peek and goes down early. Thought he had a kill on Ema. He also only has 1 smoke, so he's trying to hold on to it. Timing is everything when he decides to pop up. Could have 2 free kills. There's the first on Ema, and JL trying to keep him pinned down, but that's an awkward fight. Upshot and miss. JL's won his battle. Ultimate under so much pressure. Can't go forward, can't go backward. So he calls JKS in for some help. Who gets a double in mid.
That's so sick. JL, though, nice. Relocation of the crosshair to the head of Ultimate on the right side. JKS is so low. He wishes JL was a little lower. That grenade would have been perfect. 5-1 start for NAVI. Considering they only won 4 rounds in Inferno, it just feels like a different vibe completely.
Yeah, it does. There's been a reset between the maps for sure.
We just keep getting buys here. Team Liquid at least. That's something. Ema charging out, attempting to be the first. And he was the first to die. Yukindar makes sure that Bit is the second. And it's a great start of the round here for Team Liquid.
He's going through.
Oh my god.
Oh, and he hears all the footsteps as well. I love it.
So good.
Yukindar's just outplayed them entirely. 2 kills. He's got an early wraparound. He's going to get at least 1 more.
I love this from Yukindar. He's got that extra. Took a while.
Well, I know that feeling. I'm like, I've lined up a headshot here.
And oh shit.
Oh, shoulder blade.
Yes, well, Yukindar's killing everybody. It's just JL left alone.
Okay, well, this round ended quickly.
Yeah. Just one of those rounds that really never started for NAVI. And JL will cower in the corner.
Because they have a losing bonus that's built up to its full capacity for Team Liquid, and because the rounds they win...
Ace.
Oh, that's a beautiful ace from Yukindar. Yeah, well done. The rounds that Liquid have won, I've been with 4 players surviving, so oddly enough, like, money hasn't been a huge problem for them despite the fact that they've been losing so much. It's been stopping, obviously, what Navi's bringing into it. That's an obvious statement. But it's just Liquid, your problems aren't, like, not having the resources to fight with at the moment. It's Navi outplaying you. Let's see if that win, if that ace from Yukindar gets him fired up.
And it's down to pistols for Navi in an instant. They'll Save the leftover cash for the next, and that is a blistering Deagle headshot from IMA.
Okay, Naden towards lower dark as well as information that Liquid's defense is playing up on Catwalk.
IMA underneath Yukindar's gaze, and ooh, doing a lot of damage with his Deagle. It's another one from IMA. JKS cleaning up his team though, but IMA's Deagle doesn't stop. Third kill of the round, AK picked up, but now it's all IMA. With 1 minute left, he's got the bomb, and he's got an open pathway to the B-bomb site.
AK-47 in hand, but he's got no armor to speak of. So let's watch for that aim punch. Twist is shifting over just now, hustling to get over to the B-bomb site. IMA, headshot angle, slight gap, had a chance at it, and Twist is going to play things safe.
Goes to the window. Peeks straight away, and Twist is quick to the headshot on IMA. Decent work though from IMA, 3 kills on the Deagle. You cannot aggressive up middle this round. Ultimate into the lower tunnel. Oh, he misses the shot. And he gets blasted away by IMA. And that now puts Yukindar in a very difficult spot.
Yeah, Ultimate, I think, got distracted. Thought his fight was going to come from a little bit higher. Changed the angle of his scope and had a really hard time adjusting back. So early man advantage for NAVI. And they're already crossing long. Dude, JKS is going to have such a bad time when he realizes.
Yeah, he's going to be... Oh, no. They're in the ace. They're just behind us. Well, he goes back to check, and Bit's already all the way up. Twist looks to try and address that problem and did damage to Bit, just didn't take him out, and they're just not getting the kills here, Liquid, to make this round doable. Twist with a nice one, goes to the sidearm, and it's going to take a lot more than that to bring down JL.
I just could not land that shot. Oh, good peek from JL, slides into it. Yukinder, no clue what was coming. 6-3.
It would be kind of interesting to see the Team Liquid phase match again.
There we go. Ultimate finds it with the AWP. That's an AK-47 that can be picked up by NAF as he takes the risk. And he's got a big flank that he can work with through T-spawn. Second AWP pops out. That's Twist. Deagle was always going to be a tough affair out towards long, but the bomb is now isolated on Catwalk, and wonderful, back away. But you got NAF coming in. NAF is just arriving now. That's a very bold sound cue to make from NAF, who I feel like otherwise in these situations is pretty spotless, but it's given Alexi the heads up that there's a rat in this part of the map.
Well, he's looking for NAF, but look at that time. Okay, wasn't exactly the best peak from NAF. Didn't have his gun out ready to go.
This is still recoverable for NAVI. 2 versus 3. You have an AK on Twist and AWP on Ultimate who's very, very low, and likely Ultimate's going to choose to save if the situation is ever called for it. There's a nice pick. That's the AK. Rebuttal from Ultimate. And now Yukinder can make himself small. Hide behind the boxes. You know Alexi has to commit to the bomb site and get this planted.
Timing as well as Ultimate just moves into position. He'll close it with a kill on Alexi B.
And now you have NAF pushing with him, so he can activate on that.
Now Joe's coming back. Yep.
Okay. Oh, NAF. Good kill. Good kill. Immediate dink and cleanup.
Yeah, now that's information to NAVI. They've lost the tunnels. Wonderful. Here comes the fight against Yukindar. And oh, blasts his head off. Close quarter combat. Second is even better on Twist. And Wonderful just destroys them as short. NAVI back into the position where they have the extra player. 1 minute left on this clock, and the bomb is going back towards B.
Yeah, NAVI have him beat tactically. You'll never expect him to rotate back into where you just pushed to get that kill. All Alexi has to do is have the presence that he's done. He can back away now. Job's complete. They're in the bomb site. You don't have to risk anything. You can even wait and drop into a lurk and CT spawn. Liquid completely out of position, and this round is way far out of their grasp.
They must go for it. Last round of the first half as they cross over. Wonderful will get an extra kill. IMA closes on Ultimate, and it's just NAF left in a 1v3. NAVI tactically outplay Team Liquid in the last round of the first half of Dust 2. They will exit this half with an 8-4 scoreline. NAVI back in control, back in the game, and they have dreams of a third map in this series of Ancient. Something to get excited about. Perhaps not for Team Liquid. But JL jiggling early, spotting into the tunnels. It's 3 players at long for Team Liquid, 2 in the tunnels. And there's a lot of presence around the corner from NAVI here at long, and Imma alongside Bit on the other side. I've just destroyed what Team Liquid were throwing at them.
That's a sick timing on that flash swing as well from NAVI. Just absolutely perfect. Again, just like Inferno, just in the other direction. It feels like everything's going right for NAVI. The timings are all there. The plans, the setups are all there. Everything's working in their favor. If you're JKS and Ultimate, like you have no hope of actually winning the round. It's kind of like, let's go out, see if we can find a kill and build something from there, but you always knew that round.
Yeah, energy's back for NAVI too. They're just smiles on their faces again.
Smiles. You need to break them. You need to break them in those 2 so that you can start building back into this and close the gap. See if they can make it happen. Ultimate spots one, jumping back and forth. Yukinder blinded and sees that Molotov, decides to call off whatever idea he had out towards long. Defense is going to reconvene towards Catwalk for NAVI. Much as Liquid's attack is heading here.
Imma, good start to the round. Yukinder had to trade it, does so, and the second's even better from Yukinder. Eventually taken out by Alexi B, but numbers even because of Yukinder's efforts. And the bomb will drop on top of Xbox, and Twist looks to cross into lower tunnels with it. NAF now making a solo push out of the B tunnels in towards JL, who's playing at the back of the site. This is such an important fight for the fate of the round. And Utility's going to start becoming a factor, but also Bit, who just barrels his way through the doors. And Team Liquid, they got out of there. They climbed up on Xbox, and they're going in towards the A play.
Ooh, Alexi missed the jump, so he lost the timing on that flank, and I think he'd also be concerned about the sound cue. But NAF making that play in the B bomb site, even though he doesn't get a kill, it lets them know that 2 players were in B. So now they found some safety. Catwalk is going to be defended. Smoke to protect themselves from CT spawn retake. It's all about long. And Twist, it's a bold play, and oh, Lord.
That is one hell of a shot.
That's stellar.
Yep, that's what Twist has in his locker, if anybody was wondering. Let's see if he's got more. JL down below him. Nope, not able to deal with that. That is one hell of a shot from JL as well. Second kill locked in. And time, they get to it, and not enough of it, because they don't have the kit in their possession.
JL has
eventually,
a kit. I think
he ran over the top of it on the way out. So,
okay.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate.
Well, 16 and 5 for JL.
Ain't no reason we can't come back from a 10-4.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see if it's true. But he's done the first bid. He's won the first round. It's 10-5 now.
Ooh, well,
Twist, so no coming back from that.
Yeah, that shut him up quick. So Smoke will come out towards CT spawn. Yukinder likely just to be a lurk, but this is what I mentioned when this second half went live, is this JL and Bit combo at the B bomb site.
Well, Bit at the window stops Yukinder from making his way anywhere near that B bomb site, and JL's got it on lock, and you're right, that is a marvelous hold from the 2 NAVI players.
Yeah, that's a really difficult combination to stumble back into and try and deal with. And NAVI's in complete control of this map. Gonna fizzle out as both teams trade dominant performances on their own map picks. NAVI's looking to end Dust 2 on a very similar scoreline.
Wonderful. Good opener. Yukinder goes down this time. And I mean, yeah, you're just going to shoot these pistols. They're like fish in a barrel. You know, 12 rounds almost guaranteed to be locked in for NAVI. And then we go into Ancient. And I think that's going to be a great final map.
You'd hope so, right?
I'd hope so, yeah.
I mean, look, I think Inferno is a fun map for its own reason. Dust 2's been a cool map for its own reasons, and while they've been fast and dominant, it's been exciting levels of dominant. Just opened Ancient is maybe that exciting, close back and forth affair to close out the series.
That'd be real nice.
Liquid's actually doing a decent enough job of fighting back. It's just with the positioning of JL now, with only one AK-47. Okay, hold the phone. JKS has got him back into this. 2 kills for JKS so far. You'll know one is the B defender. Be in mid for bit. And you know Alexi plays out towards long and catwalk. Molotov there on top of the AWP that JKS isn't going to see as he crosses over. Now, NAF is making his play out long. There's 22 seconds. Like, I guess you have to sprint at this point, and you have no smoke for the cross. So JKS is going to have to fight and keep this clear for you. Up on catwalk, though, bit. That's fantastic. I really got no other word.
Yeah, that's just unstoppable, really.
Well, yeah.
Nice shot. Another one for Bit. Just to add to the tally, he's up to 12. NAF doing what he can. JKS stepping up, and Team Liquid have turned this back into a 3v3.
Yeah, but NAF can't do anything to stall out the play up towards catwalk for NAVI. And once again, they're going to have to cross. NAF has the only smoke. He had to come back. It's thrown now. Good shot. Once again, it's JKS. His name rings out. Good shooting. Massive gap in the improvised smoke. And Liquid's in a bit of trouble. Flames at their feet as they try and fight catwalk. Flashbang as well. And it's Bit all day long.
NAF now alone to face against Bit and JL. He's got 15 seconds. And this combo are unstoppable. NAVI bounce back on Dust 2. They do it in style. 13-5. Not a lot of rounds in the first two maps to play. We gotta hope Ancient's a little different. The winner of Ancient's heading to the playoffs in Rio. At some point, whether it be now, who knows? But let's get into this pistol.
All right, well, 4 players for Team Liquid over towards the B bomb site, taking control of lane. They might clash here with Ema and Wonderful pushing in towards Jaguar. Dooley's spot on, even for a second. That's the bomb as well, so Liquid have to keep coming into this to attempt to recover it, and that ain't happening.
Looks to be a pretty similar pistol victory that Na'Vi were able to inflict upon Liquid on Dust 2. Just dominating them. Yukindar and Twists unable to really get too much going here. Twist goes down at red, and Yukindar is the only player left capable of inflicting damage upon Na'Vi. That's not true, because Wonderful just shot Ima. It's now Yukindar to go down, and Wonderful clears him out, and Team Liquid do not get a single kill. Well, a couple of predictions are thrown the way of Na'Vi today to win this 2-0. Now, obviously that has not happened. And Emma and Bit are certainly comfortable to kick off the start of this gun round. They've got 3 kills locked in between one another, and NAF nearly gets a lineup of 2, but just ends up getting annihilated. So it's JKS left alone.
This is a disaster. This entire round is a complete disaster. AK-47 is going to be salvaged for the Na'Vi side of things. Plenty of weapons going to be picked up. They came into this with a few SMGs that now get upgraded for free. They leave with 3 AKs so far. JKS has 1 as well they could pick up. Good kill from JL, and that's a statement win in the first gun round for Na'Vi. They're in the driver's seat. Economically speaking, they've shut down Liquid in these first 3 rounds. Only 0 kills for Team Liquid in the first 3. Yeah, and the longer now you can just play the stall game over at the B bomb site. Twist is going to check for this coming out of the smoke, but that's a really hard clear. And now if you're the rest of Team Liquid, it's like, let's just follow Yukindar up. It's all we've really got at this point. Deep Molotov, deep utility. Alexi still alive to hold on towards Jaguar and Cave. JL playing retake at the bomb site as well. Good find. Great find from Ultimate, and maybe a little bit of a chance for Liquid as he builds upon it. That's Yukindar from behind.
Yeah, good combo from Yukindar and Ultimate with 3 kills picked up. It's now Bit and Wonderful left. And this is a huge turnaround considering all of the space that they lost initially. The fact that they're able to get into the round, Team Liquid, by just walking up the B ramp and playing off the back of Yukindar and Ultimate is huge.
That's where I mentioned I thought that Na'Vi, there would be like the delay tactics, right? Like, okay, we got this flank. We just killed Twist on the flank, falling back from middle. We've pushed A main. B players, dump your smoke top ramp. Dump a Molotov, make sure they can't get up. They can't seize this moment at this point.
They did all of a sudden throw the smoke, but they just walked beyond it before it landed.
I think Yukindar had beat it, so yeah they just followed up behind him. Team Liquid have never lost a map of Ancient. They're 6-0 on it, 100% win rate.
Well, we'll touch back on that in a moment to see if it could get broken today. But JKS is already up in B. Middle of the site, NAF with him, and a lot of damage being done. JL through the smoke, gets burned away though. And Alexi B sends that grenade in, it blasts NAF out of there, and Alexi B just spams him down. This is wild, it's chaotic, but it's Na'Vi coming out on top of the majority of these fights. Team Liquid just can't find any safety to plant that bomb, or even feel comfortable to stand inside of the site. Yekindar loses almost all of his health in that first fight against Alexi and gets finished off by Imma. It's all on JKS, and he won't even make it past. So Team Liquid get into the bomb site, but it's not easy. You don't get the bomb down.
At the Rio qualifier, and then they have 2 very solid wins against fluffy aimers.
Damn, okay. Yep.
It's quite a track record.
Yes, yes it is. Complexity is the best team on that list. But now they beat Navi, then we start talking. But here we go, Twist on the double, Yekindar able to come on in. And we're looking at a 3v2 with Team Liquid somehow out on top of that.
We don't know if this is going to be close at the end of the day, but these last few rounds have been certainly the brawly kind of flavor we were looking for. Yeah, it is quite a battle trying to get out mid in this round. Oh, but this play from JL. Well, okay. Depends on how far NAF decides to go into the B bomb site at this point, because they don't see him in the site yet, so they're kind of aware of the possibility, but how?
Well, now Twist knows, so he's going to clear him.
It's labored.
Eventually.
Wonderful's here with the op, though.
All right, let's see what he can do. Wonderful snipes down NAF. Now, Twist decides, I don't want any of that, so let's go back up
He's read it.
And Wonderful's got the right read. Read him like a book, and he'll close that book instantly with a shot through the chest of Twists. Bit great movement. He's already down the ledge. I don't think Yekindar's going to be ready for this whatsoever. Bit was so fast in the position, and Twist can't deal with him at this time. They have lost 2 members in an instant for Team Liquid, and oh, it could get worse. It is about to get a whole lot worse, because Bit gets another one locked in. A headshot machine living up to his name, and it's now JKS and NAF left in a 2v5, and NAF has had a really rough start to this game. He is 0-6 at the moment.
Man, I think this is already kind of spiraled out of control to a certain degree, but it's going to get worse before it gets better if you're Team Liquid. If you can't challenge middle and you can't establish lane control, Navi's going to be pushing down so many different flashes that they can throw, so many different utility sets they can bust out to harass. And they're overwhelming Team Liquid at the very first step of basic map control.
Execute is deployed. The execution is loaded up as JL takes the head off the top of ultimate. It's Bit on the double, and this is just unbreakable. The defense of Na'Vi impenetrable. And Yekindar doing what he can with the Tech 9. And oh god. Well, that helps. That definitely helps.
Oh, it's done. It's cooked me. I'm out.
God, the AK picked up and still won't get out of hand, but
yeah. It's the way you saw it coming in the X-ray. You just saw the panic.
Imma, all the way down in towards elbow.
I think that's a design gap in that, because he was very sure-footed about his pathing.
He was going to get into that corner. Okay, Yekindar wins the fight against Imma. Tough position for Imma to find himself when he's looking up and just spots Yekindar coming out at him. Alexi B was unable to stop Yekindar and unable to get the trade kill, despite doing a lot of damage, to be fair.
Okay, Alexi wants to flirt with the idea.
Ooh.
Tag from Wonderful.
Much better start of this round from Team Liquid. They actually have some space to play with. They have some kills. It's got to feel, for the first time, comfortable for Team Liquid. Perhaps this is where NAF gets his first kill of the map.
I don't know. You slow down like this.
No, he's not going to get it. Bit clears him out in the corner.
And oh, good shot from Yekindar. Low HP. Wonderful can't get an op shot off. So now they know the position of Bit over towards B ramp. Over to the A bomb site we go. Alexi's going to be playing in Temple. Half HP. Good find from Bit on the other side of the map. So Alexi can be patient, and he's kind of required to with the Molotov in his face. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. You can't really be missing those. And it's a little uncomfortable now as Bit gets under the scope of ultimate. Perhaps he'll get under his skin soon because he's very close to getting this kill.
Are they aware of the possibility that Alexi was in Temple?
Oh, no scope as well. Alexi sticking it. Alexi's on it.
He's
Oh
got
my god, he's nearly got it. Last second, JKS saves the day. I don't know what Liquid would have done if they lost that round.
I was going to say, man, like, are they aware that this possibility that this window was open to him? Nobody actually cleared out Temple. I think all of Liquid's kind of having a nightmare half at the moment. They haven't really been able to get anything going, haven't really been able to play a whole lot of healthy mid-rounds. And now the push through Navi's own smoke. Naf ready for it.
Off the 0.
And mid is going to be the point of attack as Twist and Ultimate JKS with the bomb on his back slide up the stairs. Slide up the stairs? Step up the stairs?
Well, it depends, you know. In CS2 at the start, you would slide up the stairs.
True. That's about the only way you could have taken that one.
But the animations, they've been fixed. They've been tweaked.
All right, trying to throw a little utility at the B bomb site to force a rotation to bring somebody into Ultimate's crosshair, but Ema is standing pat for the moment, picked off. And that's a bad feeling if you're Navi. That's the sinking feeling in your stomach where you're like, oh, there's an AWP in the middle of the map preventing us to access the other bomb site, and you're forced to push into Yakinder. And that would be the round. Wonderful, going to save the AWP. Plenty of cash to drop some of his teammates. I think they actually kind of need the cash.
See what Yakindar can do with just a little bit of health.
True.
Impressive stuff.
Staying poised.
It's all went wrong for Navi ever since Wonderful blew up JL.
Yeah, they did win that round, but look at what it's cost them. Oh, here we go. Yakinder testing it. Oh, and he's just so committed. Wonderful drop. Didn't expect the second peek. Good job from Ema to close the gap. And Team Liquid was posturing to head over in that direction to follow up on Yakinder's success, but they changed their mind in a hurry.
Watching that is Bit, and oh, timing. He looks away. Just to clear the cubby, Naf then walks out of the door and Bit goes down. Ultimate, good patience, that pays off as JL walks right into him. Team Liquid are going to get themselves an 8-4 scoreline unless Alexi B and Ema have one of the biggest step-ups we've seen all day.
Well, Ema swaps out for the M4. Liquid's done a really good job in these later stages of this half. I mean, it helps now that they've been finding some opening kills, but they're doing a really good job of punishing Navi's information plays. Ema's got to try and do something miraculous at that stage, so he's forced into an awkward fight out of desperation. And this should be Liquid getting 4. So despite the fact that this half, for most of it, was just atrocious, Liquid do figure out the recipe right at the end. The question becomes, is it enough to get them into the playoffs? Other than that, it's been all Navi in these pistols. Yakinder's pushing A.
Yakindar has pushed A. He's all the way in. Alexi B has detected him though, and 99 damage done with one shot. He'll finish him off on the second attempt, and now Navi start to make their way through red. Eyes are on this by Twist. He's not alone. He's got plenty of teammates in behind him to try and stop Navi from crossing safely through the red room, and they decide they're going to bail out.
Oh yeah, but where do they go? Ultimate's hearing all this information. Oh, good shot from Ema. He's going to move right in towards Donut. Bomb's headed to the B bomb site, though. Navi have Team Liquid completely on a string in this round. They can pull them wherever they want.
Well, the bomb is going to go down on B, at least confirming at a minimum a really solid force buy in the next round from Navi, but it just feels like they're going to be able to pick this one up.
Yeah, and they've got such deep positioning as well at Cube. JL, Bit can swing off that contact. He doesn't even have to wait if he doesn't want to. There's no way Liquid's getting back into this.
It's just going to wait at Donut, so they're actually trapped in the red room now as well. Nice shot from JKS, able to pin Bit to the wall, and JL goes in, not a double. And now Alexi B's alone.
Did I say no way?
Yeah, well, I think you did. Now Alexi B is in the site, and you were right, you know? No way. Not a single way.
No, I wasn't really worried. I was just saying that.
9-4 now.
Effect.
Yeah, exactly. Dramatic effect. They're just a difficult team to put away. You see their performances across the series. Yakindar, there's some aggression on the CT side, is able to get rid of Bit.
I like the ego, though, from Yakinder. The push on the pistol round, even though you went down, you come back to it. Okay, good trades. Ultimate peaks because he knows he's got JKS coming in behind him. 1-for-1 in mid. And JKS wants a little bit more.
Oh, Yakindar wants more too, but he looked into the corner just as Alexi B came around, and so he loses his life. There's only 2 players left here for Team Liquid suddenly.
And now you've lost A and you've lost B. JL has a really deep position at the B bomb site. Obviously, you don't really know what Alexi, he can do whatever he wants at the A bomb site. The only X factor right now is this cross of Wonderful with the bomb.
Oh. JKS to eradicate Alexi B. Bomb is planted.
Could he have
Wonderful.
stopped that?
Yeah, it felt like he could have stepped into the open a little bit, yeah. But then he may be worried about getting exposed and getting taken down by someone watching the plant. So trying to play this 2v2 with his teammate, I suppose, and it leaves Wonderful left in a 1v2 because JL goes down and now Twist playing his life has worked out very well. So they'll smoke actually cave out, anticipating perhaps Wonderful could come around that side, but the smoke on the defuse and Twist bullet in the brain. Wonderful will not get anywhere near stopping this, and Team Liquid able to pick it up.
All right, they're not out of it in any way, but that's a good first step for Team Liquid to start clawing this one back and see if you can make a map here on Ancient. Well, not in a lower bracket, that's for sure, but if there was ever a time to run into them, it might be now.
Yep, they're looking weaker than usual. Yekindar not able to deal with the power of Imma, who nearly gets away with a triple kill. But JKS defends his in-game leader.
I think there's so many flashes thrown over mid by Navi at the start that the mid portion of that could never get involved. Yakinder's probably like, why are my mid players not swinging with me and fighting with me? And the reality is every time they turn to make that play, they're just blinded completely.
Just making sure Bit can get out of the doors.
Yeah, listening for some spam, and then you hustle. I don't know, what a tough decision you have to make if you're JKS and Twist right now. It doesn't look like they're even considering going for it.
No.
But you probably feel like you kind of have to. And then on the same side, you're like, Twist has no HP.
Bit to take out Ultimate. Good start to the round here. From the side of Navi. It does get a little worse with that kill from Yekindar, and even worse with that frag from JKS. JL's about to walk through the smoke. Oh, Kindar, he looked away, but Naf had him covered just in the nick of time. Naf saves his ass. And now it's going to be Wonderful left to 1v4. He can't win this.
What a weird piece of timing that is.
Yeah, that was very peculiar.
That's very awkward. I mean, Yakinder looking away just as JL steps through, and then obviously when JL's about to take a free kill, Naf pops up out of nowhere. From the top rope. 6-11. All right, fast towards the B bomb site from Navi. No one in middle, no one even investigating. So here we go, a little bit of a rush. Naf to defend. You've got Yakinder here as well. Good damage, good opening kills. And that's the sting of this hit taken away. Alexi goes down next, and Liquid have no problems.
99 problems, and Bit ain't one. They get rid of him. It's going to end up being a 7th added to the tally of Team Liquid. Stop. He's like the father of the kids. He's like, stop saying nasty things to your brother. Well, JKS fighting down at elbow. It's going to be Imma to fall down and an opening kill for Team Liquid.
I don't know, that's changed my whole perspective on this game. Now it's like,
really
okay,
has.
maybe the comeback actually is so much more wide open than it feels like. If Navi's going to start tilting. I mentioned it back in the first map of Inferno that with the schedule that Navi's had, this is when you get a little bit tired, you get a little bit exhausted from the grind of events that you've been on, and it turns really easy to point the finger at teammates rather than finding a solution. And Alexi obviously trying to keep a firm grip on the emotional state of this team as Liquid come clawing back.
Well, JL gets caught in the open. Naf able to take him out without problem. Now Wonderful moving in with a Alexi. They've got to deal with Naf. They've got to deal with this threat. And finally they will. Ultimate comes over, fighting from short. Bullets ran in, including Molotov. So that plant can't happen. It can't be a possibility because Twist has broken Wonderful and follows up with a kill on Alexi B. Bit was last detected towards A. They'll consider the flank, but he's coming up through the B ramp with 39 seconds left to get this round under his belt.
Yeah, but don't give him a freebie. Don't give him his fight ultimate. It's not worth the risk. Now you know his position. And now you let him move all the way into the bomb site before you spring this trap. Smoke down and Bit might just back away. Ultimate brought very low, 20 seconds. And Bit's got no shot at winning it. So 11-9. 2 rounds away now for Team Liquid. Lurk smoke though. Ultimate's aware of the possibility they can slide through. Got to be careful, Liquid, as well. They don't really have any information in Jaguar and Cave, and now all of a sudden Ultimate's got to back off, stuck in the open. It feels like he was stuck between 2 different minds of how to play it. Alexi does great work with that Tech 9, an opening kill and a dink.
Ooh, bomb plant is confirmed this time, and Wonderful is able to get away. So left onto a cheap P, but still standing, and goes for a dink as well on Twist. Finished off by Imma on the body shot of the Deagle, and he ain't stopping. Instead, he goes to the Tech 9. He goes into the open, but NAVI and Crouch make sure that he stays alive because the bullet went over the top. And now it's just Bit left 1v3, and he falls to the hand of JKS. It will not be a 12th round found for NAVI in this round. In fact, it is 10 for Liquid. This comeback is here. It has arrived, and they are one round win away from tying things up. And it looked like that timeout was called, perhaps. There, yes, it's in.
Hi guys, Mezzy here. Make sure to sub to ESL CS. Keep right on.
1 minute left. Imma starting to make his way out of elbow. Slowly but surely. He's not alone either. He's got his teammate in behind him. It's Bit, Alexi B. Oh, he takes the fight against Shakindar. Doesn't win it, but JL certainly will be effective in his trade. But Twist out from Red Room at range, dropping Bit. Now JL thinking about going into Jag. He would have to deal with Naf in the corner, and it hasn't worked out. Bomb is down. NAVI lose possession of the bomb, and the molly goes down as well. 30 seconds. That's all that NAVI have left. It's Imma and Wonderful, the two players that took damage earlier in this round, with an almost impossible situation lined in front of them.
I mean, all you can do is throw that smoke and hope you can just wander into it and that the vision isn't going to be there for NAF, but it is.
Total
Liquid
collapse for NAVI.
Yeah, they've tied things up now, 6 in a row. Imma coming in really late on the flank, nothing to do. Kinder's anchoring this B bomb site all on his lonesome. He's out of utility in terms of mollies and smokes. Good kill from Imma in the middle of the map. And NAF can't get the trade.
Wonderful, lost half of his health, but look at this play from Bit. He senses a gap on A, and he is starting to move into that space now to play with this, and no one's even thinking about it. Ultimate turns around, but it's too late. Too little, too late. And Bit, he sees his next opponent. He knows JKS is in the donut, and the fire is forcing him into the open. JKS needed a double and couldn't quite muster it. It's all on Yakindar on the other side of the map, and NAVI are not going to let him even near this. It is a 12th round for NAVI. They finally figure it out, up to map and series point. Team Liquid will have to fight for overtime.
Got to be a little bit frustrating, but no time to be frustrated for Team Liquid, making this comeback happen all the way and not giving yourself a chance to win it out. 12-11. I mentioned we hadn't seen Ultimates op a whole lot. He got it in this round. He had it a couple rounds back, but he got his face ripped off without a kill. To JL.
Oh no. He's completely out mid. They haven't seen him. Finally, they clocked it. He's in the corner, but he's already done his damage. JKS is dead. Imma tries to follow up, but Twist with one of the most important kills. But the B bomb site, it's completely open.
Yeah, that play from Imma, the kill and sliding out caused so much chaos, probably so much panic in the comms of Team Liquid. They've blown a rotation, completely adjusted and moved out of the B bomb site, and now it's a retake scenario. But look at the Molotovs. Navi's got 2 more mollies when these smokes disappear. How do you retake against this?
Oh, Team Liquid, they brought it back. They bring it to the brink. But NAVI might have just broken them right at the end. Wonderful, and JL stepping up here for NAVI. Team Liquid bring it so close, but it is yet so far. NAVI will get through. They will make it into the playoffs at the Intel Extreme Masters Rio 2024. There was moments of collapse, emotional despair, but eventually NAVI do break through Liquid.